Hey guys, Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com, bringing you a video today to talk about the best way to get limited edition soccer cleats slash football boots. This has become a very recent trend. I would say the last couple of years we've been seeing more and more of this, where all the major brands especially release limited edition shoes. Some of them are numbered even, that there's a very high demand for because they tend to be pretty cool as far as the colorways or just the general exclusivity of having something that is extremely limited. People want that kind of thing. This has been a thing with sneakers for quite some time now. And when you look at big sneaker releases online, it's fairly streamlined at this point because it has become such a normal, regular thing that happens. And what generally happens is you have a sneaker release. The sneaker releases on the same day for every single website, and every website releases their shoes or their product at the same time. So you kind of pick the website that you want to try and buy from, and the second it becomes available, you have a go at it. Generally, the demand is much higher than what's actually available, so you may or may not get the shoe depending on really that particular day. It's kind of luck of the draw at that point when there's far more people that want to buy a product than what's actually available of that product. Now, with soccer cleats, it's not quite as streamlined at this particular point. Every brand has obviously different numbers that are allotted for limited edition releases. The brands sell some themselves. They allot a certain amount of what's available to all kinds of retailers across the world. And it's very, very obscure in terms of when the release times happen and how you can actually get a pair for yourself. And the best way, honestly, and I don't want this to sound like a social media plug for myself, is guys to sign up for the SR4U mailing list and follow me on social media, because I have a little bit of an in with a lot of these retailers. So the second these things become available is the second I can notify you of when they're actually available. I know a lot of people who follow me on social media regularly get the limited edition releases because I am pretty much the first person on the internet to post when this stuff becomes available. And I'm sure some of you guys down below in the comments can definitely confirm this because like I said, a lot of people that follow me tend to get the limited edition stuff just because I let you know the second it's available before anybody else, and that's going to be your best chance. If you can be first in line to buy the shoe, that is, like I said, going to be your highest percentage rate of actually being successful in buying that particular product. You want to be at your computer as soon as possible, ready to buy the second that the shoe becomes available, and that is the quickest way. So if you guys want to sign up for the SR4U mailing list, it's the very first link down below in the description. And I'll also post this kind of stuff on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Instagram from time to time, and all of that is linked down below in the description as well. So go ahead and check that out. If you're not following me there already, like I said, that's going to be your best chance in terms of being the first to know of when these things actually become available. Because what often happens, we'll use Nike as an example, is they'll release the shoe exclusively on their application days or weeks before all the retailers actually get to put their limited edition stock for sale. So you can go on the Nike app, you can give it a go, but that's going to be the most amount of people trying to get the shoe at the same time. It's the biggest audience because obviously a brand like Nike has a very, very big social media following and everybody's trying to get it from Nike. It's the first chance at that particular shoe. So you might get lucky, you might get a pair, but the chances are fairly low, like I said, because the audience and the amount of people trying to get the same product is so big, and the amount of product available is so small, it's just, your odds aren't very good. It's just how things work. But like I said, with the retailers, generally a couple days after, even a couple weeks after, depending on the shoe specifically, they'll release whatever stock they've been allotted. And there's no set date, there's no set time. They all release it at different times and different days. And it's confusing, honestly, to try and figure out which retailer has them, which retailer is going to put them for sale, when they're going to put them for sale, and when you can actually try to purchase them. But like I said, I generally tend to be very, very quick in terms of letting you guys know the second that these things become available at whatever retailer has the specific product of interest. And that's really your best chance at getting these things. Is it going to guarantee you a pair of shoes? Not necessarily. Again, it's first come, first served. If you can be really, really quick to check out and buy the shoes the second that they become available, that's going to be your best chance. But again, that is kind of the way to get limited edition stuff. You're never guaranteed. Like I said, if there's a ton of people that want only a couple pairs of shoes, only a couple of that ton of people are actually going to get the shoes. So that's the best way to describe it. That is what I would say is your best opportunity to get a lot of this stuff. Sign up for the SR4U mailing list especially. And like I said, the second that this stuff becomes available, I send out an email. I'll post it on Twitter. I post it on Facebook. I post it on Instagram. So if you're on your phone regularly or at your computer, you're going to get notified on social media pretty much the instant it becomes available. And that is, like I said, going to give you your very best chance. So again, I don't want this to sound like a social media plug for myself, but if you truly are interested in these limited edition releases, that's the best way to go about trying to get them whenever they come out, whatever date, whatever time, because like I said, it's very obscure with limited edition soccer cleat releases, and you kind of have to wait at your computer for days otherwise. If you're trying to get this stuff, it's easier just to follow on social media and get notified the second it becomes available. So again, everything is linked down below in the description. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't already. If you guys have any questions at all regarding this particular topic and just getting limited edition shoes in general, leave your questions down below in the comment section and I definitely will get an answer out to you. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information linked in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.